So, after commentating on the last race, I'm not really sure there's much point commentating on this one. 10 furlongs this time, 0 to 100. Nowhere near such a big field this time. I haven't got 24, 25 again, but if you didn't see the last race, there is basically a great big totalisator board thing in the way of the finish. So, it's guess time when it comes to the final 100, 200 yards or so. So, we'll do the best we can again and see what happens this time. We're away and racing. Hopefully something will be well clear before we disappear behind the screen this time. To remember for future reference that if we're at Yarmouth, I need to set it up the other way around, if that is possible. I don't know whether it is with AI doing it. Of course, but if we had a race runner the manual way, like we used to for all the 10 years I've been doing this before, it would have been fine because they would have flicked the camera. But unfortunately, people don't seem to want to volunteer to do anything anymore, and so Leon's had to set up the thing with AI, which is great, but it does have its downsides. And if you don't watch the jumps, with the downsides in the jumps is that we quite often don't see many horses, which is what we're getting here as well at the moment. But the other little bit of a thing is that we sometimes get blockages of the finish. We haven't had anything as bad as this course yet so far, but I'm sure we'll get some as the season goes on. But I'm sure we'll learn, and Leon will find a way to tell the AI to film it from the other side. But at the moment it's Diva Gorgeous in the lead, Dancing Hyperia in second, then Blades Carrot and called Glyph or GIF, I'm quite sure what that's called, and Great Crow is after that. And it's Diva Gorgeous in front, with Dancing Hyperia in second, then How's That third, Great Crow fourth, then Bonnie the Grey is after that one. And the other grey is that Glyph thing. And after that, Blades Carrot, Hell Soul. But they're all coming down towards the final furlong and a half, and Diva Gorgeous is yet to be heading. How's That and Bonnie coming through with one, then Dancing Hyperia and Great Crow. There's a furlong to go. We're about to lose them. Diva Gorgeous is in the lead at the moment, but one of them, oh no, here comes Bonnie and here comes How's That. Who's going to win this one? It's going to be close as they race down towards the line. Oh, this time the camera's in front of it, so how did that work? That was weird. Goodness me. I would have done that commentary properly if I'd have known we were about to finish. I suppose it must be something to do with how many runners there are. Because there were 25 runners in the last race. The camera panned back to get them in. Because there were only 10 or so in that one, the camera didn't pan back so far, so it came in front of that board. Anyway, it's a 1-2 for Stu Gray. I must admit, I thought that How's That was going to be Satyam's running in Stu's colours, because he used to always name his horses after crickety type things. But Stu Gray will be absolutely delighted with that, getting a 1-2 for the final race of the season. How's That the winner? Bonnie was in second. I'm pretty sure Bonnie was one of his cats years ago. Diva Gorgeous third. That was Satyam. And then the Luckless Me was fourth and fifth. See you next week.